Alright guys, I have a very important piece of advice for women and girls in an emergency scenario, whether it be societal breakdown, a disaster or civil war, or even an economic collapse. This applies for whether you're a female yourself or a parent with a daughter. That advice is you need to dress like a man or a boy if a crisis happens. Throughout every extended crisis scenario that we've seen around the world, women and girls become the main target. The Bosnian War, hundreds of women and girls were trafficked and forced into slavery by paramilitary groups. The Sierra Leone Civil War, kidnapped women and girls were taken advantage of and forced to be wives. In the ongoing conflicts in Congo, there has been mass abduction of women and girls. The Venezuela and Argentina economic collapse, women and girls were taken to remote locations for ransom, and other things I can't say. I could go on and on. The reality is, in every conflict and collapse scenario, women and girls always get the worst of it. Keep in mind, this even happens now in big cities across the US, Canada, the UK, and many other countries. Women and girls get taken, and we just don't hear about it on the news. Now, imagine this. Imagine an extended crisis scenario where law enforcement is overwhelmed or not available at all. There are a lot of very sick-minded people out there who are waiting for a time where the police are not there and they can go after women and girls. So what do you need to do? If a serious long-term emergency happens, the women and girls need to start wearing men's and boys' clothing. No tight clothes at all, nothing. Make sure it's all baggy clothing that doesn't show the shape of your body. Make sure you have clothes like that ready now. Also, you may need to cut your hair short, wear a baseball cap, no makeup, things like that. And just to be clear, I'm not saying this will completely stop the risk of you being targeted or attacked, but what it does is that it makes you less obvious, less noticeable, and less likely to stand out. And finally, to all the protectors of the family, whoever you are, make sure you're training hard, you're doing your push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, squats, doing cardio at least 3 times a week, going to the range or training with whatever weapons you have. If you really want to protect your people, you need to have the physical capabilities and the training to be able to do that.